Piano man, front and center. What's your name?
Lawrence.
Lawrence, you ever played keyboards?
It's kind of nice.
Any techno?
No, I only play piano.
Don't have to go to the
Okay,
awkward.
all right, fair enough. Are there any drummers in the house?
We probably should not.
I play
we probably should
percussion.
stop talking.
Yeah, we should talk to Smack.
We just become best friends.
Yup!
It's been a while, Oleg. It's been a while.
It has been a while, and one of the reasons is because
We're slackers.
we spent about 4 hours adjusting the lights in this place.
Yeah, you like? I hope you guys like this. We are in an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed. You will never know.
You'll never know.
It's in
where this
Sacramento.
is. It's in
somewhere.
Sacramento somewhere. Downtown.
But nothing but the best for our fans. The
For our
best
fans,
lighting.
We decided to,
best sound.
spruce it up.
Actually, to be honest, what happened was Serge rebuilt his drum lab in bricks.
Yeah, I just brick,
With
literally brick and mortar now.
With
not
his-
just the formal.
With
or
his
figurative.
bare hands.
Yeah, with my bare hands. I have bare hands.
Yeah, but ladies and gentlemen, we're exhausted.
We are back though.
We are back, though.
on the podcast world. And we're switching things up. We're spursing things up. We're adding new elements.
New elements. And we have an announcement. Every Monday, you guys are getting a podcast.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say love wins. Wait, I'm confused. I'm hecka confused now.
Well, for those of you tuning in, this actually entire podcast is going to be about the Supreme Court ruling.
Homosexuals.
About me and Serge are debating against each other because I think he's wrong and I'm right.
I think Oleg's really gay and he doesn't believe me.
Well, actually, today I could have gotten mixed up for a gay man.
Because your pants were have a new opening in them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long day, to say the least.
Yeah.
And this podcast is actually dedicated.
It's a special time.
It's a special dedication to my pants. It's going to be
Your
the last
favorite.
time I ever wear my pants, as I will show you.
You're gonna show everybody.
Can you see it?
Yeah, you can definitely see that you have a hole the size of Texas in your pants.
So,
Tell us the story, buddy, because you didn't tell me.
Yeah, so I haven't told Serge this yet,
Yeah,
but
on purpose. We have this thing a lot of times when we don't, we want something to share something, and I'll say or he'll say, hey, wait till the podcast. I don't want to hear about it. La 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 la. I want to hear about
or
it.
I walk in and Serge is like, I have to tell you something. It's so funny. And I'm like, no, don't tell me. Don't
Such
tell
little
me.
girls. I swear.
Such little girls, dude. But yeah, so the pants ripped today, and I'm still walking in them, and people are probably wondering, Oleg, why are you so dumb?
Now I know why that homeless man was hollering at you as you were walking into the building.
There was a homeless.
Hey, yo, man, what light right here? It was actually he's not. It was
That's
not a black.
code.
He was not a black man. He was a white man.
Yeah, that was code.
But
that
it was just
gay
my
code.
that's my standard homeless guy voice. Hey yo, what's up? Hey, you got the light rail? Hey, you got some change, dog?
Dude, that doesn't sound like a gay guy to me though. Doesn't they have to have a lisp? I'm sorry.
Well, he's a closet gay homeless man.
Closet. Yeah,
He
that's right.
can't show.
Well, he can't. He doesn't have to be a closet anymore, obviously.
He's definitely free to do it. Free to roam.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I come to church today,
Mm-hmm.
and there's like a stage, and it's like I don't know 4 feet high,
Yeah.
and I've been
You
working.
wanted to jump up like a gazelle?
Been working out the legs a lot, and wanted to show some ladies how high I can jump. Wanted to show
you wanted to show some ladies what kind of underwear you're wearing.
Wanted to show how high these thighs can jump off of the ground. Gravity's not an issue for me anymore, my friends.
He leaped like a gazelle.
So my buddy Kirk is standing on the stage, and I jump up onto the stage, and you just hear a loud just
they didn't rip, they just exploded.
exploded. And it's funny because he looks at me when it happens, and I look at him, and he looks at me like this, like waiting for me to say something, like, is he gonna freak out? Is he gonna? And I look at him and I go, bro, I ripped my pants. so
Really?
immediately,
Shocking.
so we have sound check. We have sound check in like 10-15 minutes, and immediately I'm like, dude, I gotta leave. I gotta get new pants.
Yeah.
So
You called me.
I call him, and for sure don't.
Serge, do you have pants that I could borrow? You're only like 4 feet shorter than me. What? Wait.
Well, first of all, thanks, friend, for helping me out.
Yeah,
in
I'm
time
at church,
of
and then I
need.
sent you pictures of SpongeBob with his ripped pants.
Yeah. Well, I call Serge. I'm like, surely my podcast buddy is gonna help me out in this time of need. nah, bro, sorry, I'm at church, bro. I'm like, all right, I'll figure something out, hoping that he responds with, oh, no, dude, I got you. I'm going to go. No.
What did I say?
He's like, all right, man.
No, what
Good
did I
luck."
say? What did I say? I said, try to do less squats, and I hung up the phone.
So for sure, I've definitely not ever asking Serge for shorts or
I was
pants.
like, I cannot help you. Even if I had, I would need a lot more
That's
cloth
true. That's true.
to let you borrow.
And I probably would have ripped your shorts too.
Maybe
anyway.
you should have said like, "Hey, can I borrow your blanket from your bed? I can make pants out of it."
I would have made a nice little what is it, Irish skirt?
Kilt?
A kilt, yeah.
Yeah, out of my
But
bed.
anyways, so I'm in freak out mode. I run to Macy's, which is all in downtown. It's open,
Oh,
still
it's
open
open.
during construction. I come up, realize it's not opening till 11, and I'm like
Which how you
driving
have to
line.
play? You have to play.
In like 15, 20 minutes. And I'm literally like, crap, I'm going to have to play on stage with this big hole with my crotch showing.
Big piece.
Yeah,
hanging
with
out.
Nas, I mean, it's
Fighting kid, we're sorry. We just listened to you way too much.
We're huge fans, so please don't sue us for
Don't you?
infringement.
Sorry.
We say-
The peace word has become part of our normal vernacular.
Yes, and we accidentally sometimes say for sure, and we're not trying to say for sure.
I don't accidentally. I always say it on purpose, and I think of Brian Callen and Brandon Shaw.
I just hope we don't get sued because they're like number one podcast. In the
Nah.
world. We'll beat them eventually.
They stole the good words. They
Yeah,
can't-
that's true. That's true.
Yeah, whatever. Screw
But
them.
anyway, so I'm freaking out. I'm in downtown, and I'm literally gonna have to play like this in church. This is the most embarrassing thing ever. I've already been
You
embarrassed.
could have made like gaff pants.
I was trying to find gaff tape, couldn't find gaff tape. So everything is against me. Then it hits me where I could get shorts. California Family Fitness was it's right next to the
Yeah.
church.
And they
So
sell
I go there, and of course the shorts had to be literally $70.
No way.
Yes,
Shorts.
$60 for Billabong shorts that you could get at Ross for $7.99.
Yeah. Well, these are the new ones.
These are the new
The ones at Ross were last year's Billabong design.
Exactly. So I go there and I'm like, oh, thank God they have shorts. And she's like, oh, yeah, we got shorts right here. I pull them $65.
She's like, yes, we got a sale, first one ever.
I literally dusted the dust off of these shorts because they don't sell anything. I go back to the register, so I buy because I have no choice.
Yeah.
And I'm playing in gym shorts and Chucks on stage, but
I should have helped you. Sorry.
You should have. You jerk.
I have shorts here.
But it's all
you
good.
you were gonna. Oh, you just need gym shorts. I would have let you borrow gym shorts.
Yeah, it was something. I can't.
Can you
do better
return
than
them?
this. Yeah, I'm gonna return them for sure. Definitely.
You're like, yeah, they didn't fit.
It's like
my
a
style.
month's salary for Billabong shorts. I'm definitely not gonna be wearing
That's
those.
crazy.
Yeah,
I actually have a story where I ripped my pants climbing out of my car. I used to have a low car, a sports car, and I throw my leg. The car was like in the car. You had like these side things that were little like the chassis that was like built that way.
Yeah.
So I had to like step over it to get out of the car. It's a really small sports car.
Oh yeah.
And my pants, I pull my leg out, and I thought I was the coolest dude in this car. Nope.
Wait, but were
Huge
you far
rip.
from home? Where were you? Where were you
I
going?
think
That's the
I
key.
was-
Because if you're next to your house, it doesn't matter.
I think I was far, but I didn't have to play or something like that. I think I was going home, so it wasn't that big a deal.
Yeah, no, this was horrible, man. This is the worst day ever. I'm walking around and everybody's like, dude, what happened? I'm like, don't even ask me, please. I tried taping up with like regular tape, non-gaff tape, and it just, after like two steps, it was just like, it
Just
just
a
fell
crotch
off.
filled with tape.
And of course, Kirk, I wonder if Kirk.
Why don't you just walk with like really short strides
Well,
and like,
no,
keep
like-
your legs together, like
like
you gotta go pee.
Well, first of all, after this happens, I'm like, okay, I definitely have to go and get new pants, right?
Yeah.
And Kirk goes, actually, hey, can you please stay for a couple minutes? We're gonna pray for a bit and then go. And I'm like,
Pray?
I'm like, dude, in a big
I'm
circle
gonna
of
pray
people-
that the store's open on the way there.
Yeah, well, I'm like, I'm gonna be in a prayer circle. Everybody's gonna be looking at my ripped pants. Love you, Kirk. Love you to death,
I
bro.
think they're gonna be looking at something else.
Yeah. Well, I seriously, that's the whole time I was.
I mean, that's
thinking.
where my eyes have been the whole time.
It's impossible to pray with you with a hole in your crotch. Dude. It was ridiculous.
So you've been hitting the gym
I've been hitting
more
the-
than usual
Way too
because
much.
that's why your pants ripped.
No joke. I'm actually gonna take a day off this week
You
strictly
should.
to go
'cause
pants
I'm
shopping.
scared of you. You're
Well-
huge.
Literally, I'm not kidding you. All my pants are tight on me, so I'm literally gonna take a day off just to go pants shopping. Want to
Well,
come
good
with?
luck. And don't call me
dude?
because clearly I have no help. So when you work out, what do you listen to? Because I have a I have a way different like approach to workout music.
Well,
than some people.
here's the thing. I made a Facebook post a couple years ago. When I first started working out, I don't anymore. But
You were 100 pounds lighter.
literally 100 pounds
Really?
lighter. Well, I weigh 230 now, and at this point I weighed 165 or 170. I mean,
Dang.
I was ridiculously.
That's
skinny.
what I weigh.
It was. Well, I used to think when I was like a freshman in college, after school I would go to the gym every day and run for literally like 45 minutes because I thought that the more you run, like the more
Yeah.
ripped you're gonna look, which is not true at all. You actually lose muscle. So I got ridiculous.
I don't lose muscle, bro. I'm heck buff.
No,
Look
but
at
you
me.
don't run.
I ride my bike. I run
Yeah,
too.
but
I run too, though.
but your bike builds muscle.
Yeah.
I think it builds muscle
Yeah, it
because
does.
it's
My legs are
running
shredded
is just
sore.
like it just burns your muscle. But so I would go to the gym and all I would listen to is gospel music.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
At the gym, which is I look back now, and although I still love
I
gospel
do
music,
sometimes, but I can't.
it's
I can't
so
do it for
corny.
very
It's so
long.
corny. And you're like lifting weights, like Jesus. And I'm just like, it would pump me up too. I'd be like, yeah, Jesus is the greatest, hallelujah.
God.
And it's like black people, give him all the praise. And I'm just like lifting 100 pounds on the bench.
I honestly, I'm speechless, especially because of the singing right there. That was good.
Dude, I'm surprised I'm admitting this right now.
Gospel music at the gym.
Hey, but now it's a totally different story. Now
Metal.
I listen pretty close actually.
Really?
Not metal, but it's music that I don't listen anytime and don't want to listen at any time unless I'm at the gym. Linkin Park, all of Linkin Park stuff.
Yeah, actually, Linkin Park has some good stuff.
Linkin Park and Jay-Z, the Jay-Z album pumps me up like
Which one?
crazy. The one that it was like one of the top. It's one of the top selling albums of all time. It's called what is it? It's like a mesh. It's called like.
I have a bunch of his albums. Let me see.
No, well, I think it's the only one him and Linkin Park made. It's where Jay-Z took
Oh,
his
Jay-Z and Linkin Park. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know that one.
And Jay-Z
let's
took
see if
his
I have
songs
one.
and Linkin Park took their songs and they literally meshed them
yeah,
together.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
amazing. Really good album.
I have that 1, 2. Let me see if I have that one. No. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Jay-Z albums. I'm
Wow,
closet.
dude.
Okay.
You're coming out of the closet on your Jay-Z
Closet
fetish.
hip hop fan. I listen to so much hip hop. I have probably more hip. I listen to such a variety. Like I have days where like when I ride, it depends on my mood. But like especially for when I ride, I'll listen to a podcast in the beginning because I'm like just get my stride in. Like it depends. It depends on my ride, but
Right.
or workout. Like if I'm just like warming up, I'll listen to something where it's like not, it doesn't really like pump me up. But because a lot of times when I do listen to pump up music, I will completely empty out my gas tank in the middle, in the beginning.
Oh, really?
And then
'Cause
I'm
you're,
like,
lifting
all
all you
right,
can.
well, I'm done. 5 minutes into the workout, I'm like, yeah.
Well, see, I probably would be the same way, but the thing is, I have such a specific regimen. That's not a problem for me.
Okay,
It's
okay.
like a specific regimen. I know exactly what I'm doing when I'm doing it.
I had trouble with that when I first started riding because I would just waste all my energy like the first 10 miles. And I'm like, okay, bye. And I'm like 30 miles still to go. I like have no energy. So I have been doing this thing where I listen to podcast in the
Yeah.
beginning, or one episode or something. And then I'll put on music on the tail end of it. And then it'll pump me up
That
to
makes
ride.
sense.
Like it'll give me more, not energy, but you know what I mean? Like it gets your adrenaline going. The other day though, but I switch it up. Sometimes I will just listen to music
Yeah.
or just podcast, depending on how my workout or my ride.
So you listen to podcasts while you work out?
Yeah.
Dang, I wouldn't be able to do that.
I rode 65 miles today. I listened to podcasts probably for 50 miles of that.
That's crazy. See, I wouldn't be able to do that because I'm always so into like Joe Rogan's podcast. I'd be like, dang, that's such a good point. It's blowing my mind. Wow,
Yeah,
that's so
sometimes,
interesting. Like,
the other day I was riding and I just started laughing
While sucking
while
wind?
passing these people, and I just started. I sound like a crazy guy. I was like, as I'm passing them,
they're like,
and
"Dude,
I
that
didn't
guy's
have.
on
I did not
crack."
have that laugh, but from their perspective, I probably did have a crazy person laugh. They're like,
That's
"What a
hilarious.
psycho!"
You know what's crazy is that one thing, like when I listen to Joe Rogan stuff, he always talks about like with like some astrophysicists or something about like different like parts of the brain and what it does. One thing he's never talked about, I wish he would ask like these astrophysicists and like biological brain guys, how music affects our brain. Isn't it crazy? Because like you listen to a certain kind of music and it literally gives you energy to lift harder. Like that's insane.
Dude,
And
there's
it's just
I have a
music.
book in here in this table. This is not my apartment,
No,
and we're
this is-
not.
This is a metal
This
bunker,
is a different bunker where I don't have any books.
and it's specifically for podcasting. Very official.
Sorry, guys. Totally
On
thought I was in my
table.
apartment, but I'm not.
Weirdo.
Anyways, I have this book. It's called "This Is Your Brain on Music." I started reading it a while ago, but I'm gonna start reading it again.
What is it called? Your
this
brain
is
on music.
This is Your Brain on Music. It's basically
Dude, I
like
need to read that.
meshes psychological and neuropsychological effects of music effects on those parts of your brain and parts of you a person. It's a really cool. I have to bring it next time, next podcast. It's a really cool book. I only read like the first chapter, and then I didn't continue. But I have a friend who recommended it. Said it's an awesome book where it explains a lot of that stuff. So maybe I'll read it and I'll have something to say next time. Well, good thing I brought up the book that I didn't read. Great book. Check it out.
I was getting ready to get my mind blown, and I was just like,
You're like, wait.
wait.
It's a teaser, guys.
Yeah.
It's a teaser.
Hey, but honestly,
So check this out. The other day, actually, go ahead. Say what you're saying.
no. Well, the thing is that I usually listen to pump up music, but if there's a new album that comes out, I'm like super into the music. It doesn't matter what kind of music it is. I'll
Exactly.
want to listen to it. For example,
Top to bottom.
lately, Alan Stone.
I listened to that album 3 times now.
For
top to
those of
bottom.
you that haven't heard Alan Stone, I'm telling y'all right
Are you
now.
gonna play right now?
No, I'm not. What do you mean? Why would I play it right now, dude?
Don't start singing though. You were doing that annoying crap all day, all morning,
Dude,
all afternoon.
Dude, I'm not gonna play anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I thought you were
but,
gonna play the music.
No, why would I do
okay.
that?
I don't know. Cause
No.
you're weird.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Oh my gosh, is that Alan
Wait,
Stone?
what's going on? I didn't do anything.
You're such a slick son of a.
I didn't do anything.
Keeps turning me.
Such a good song. My favorite one off the record.
Is it really?
Oh, it's my
Dude,
favorite.
this one is so dope.
It's bomb. If you don't have this album and you listen to our podcast, you need to stop and you need to go buy it. It's the whole album.
It pulls me down.
That's all you get, though.
Oh,
you gotta buy it. You
dang.
gotta buy it.
Gotta
Gotta buy the album. You ain't getting no mo. So,
I don't know how loud we are, and the neighboring podcast rooms in this podcast.
wait. The neighboring corporate offices.
Yeah,
on the 70,
we're in the 1000th floor of a
1071st technically.
huge building.
He likes to round
Not my
down.
apartment.
Usually, it's 1071st.
So yeah, just try to be humble.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're probably heck loud right now. So yeah, that's a good album. Tori Kelly's album's pretty good.
Tori Kelly is freaking amazing. In my opinion, to be honest, and I think a lot of people would agree with me, I think she's the most talented person on the planet right now.
I don't know about that.
Who's more talented?
Me. I'm pretty freaking talented.
As far as music or vocal music.
I don't know. Like I don't like to think that way about
Yeah,
music.
I mean, I understand. It's a very, very subjective.
Then it becomes like a competition.
But
Like
here's why. Because I mean, there's a lot of people I feel like haven't heard Tori Kelly, and you need to listen to her. Here's why. I have never seen an artist where you go on like social media, as far as like celebrity wise, every genre, every type of person raves about her.
Yeah.
You look at gospel. You look at
Well,
rap.
that's how
you
Alan
look
Stone
at,
is.
No,
Jay-Z's
no,
like that too.
No,
A lot of people like
no,
him.
No. I mean, you never see like Garth Brooks going on Twitter and being like, "Oh, dang, Jay-Z's
Yeah, but
awesome."
that dude sells out shows.
Yeah,
He was here for
well,
6
yeah,
days.
Well, yeah, but
Sold out Arco Arena.
who Jay-Z?
No, Garth Brooks.
Well, yeah, my.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah. Well, my point
Or
is
ever
like,
will be,
like
but
every
people are like,
genre
oh my
raves
God,
about
do
her.
you hear Garth Brooks today? I can't wait to go see him. So excited. And then go eat.
Dude, I can't tell if your country accent is better or our Russian accent is better. Dude. It's just
Russian
spot
accent is
on.
great.
It's great. It's Frendz. That's why it's called Frendz.
refined over many years of many family gatherings.
No, well, but that's the thing, dude. Tori Kelly, you look at any artist and they rave about her. And if you hear her sing, she's unlike any artist that like sings. Like her runs are ridiculous. Ask any singer, they're like her runs are like the most ridiculous like they've ever heard. Like she does runs I've never heard before. They're so freaking perfect.
Yeah.
And they put a computer actually to her voice, and the computer measured that she's the first human being to have literally a perfect pitch voice in history of
No
human-
way.
I'm kidding. I meant that.
You're so stupid. Dang, you got me. That's like me and my book story. Man, there's this really good book that I don't really know what it's about. It's called Is Your Brain on Music. Go read it because I haven't. Bye.
Yeah. Well, no, but you brought up Alan Stone. Well, nobody knows Alan Stone. That's the thing. So if you
He was just
please
in
buy
Grass
his record.
Valley.
Yeah, he was in Napa, and I'm
Yeah.
really sad I didn't go. I really
Wait,
wanted
you
to go.
went to Napa show?
No, that was last year. He just came again.
Yeah, and he was just in Grass Valley on Friday.
Yeah,
I was invited, but I didn't
dude,
go
I,
either.
I should have went.
So-
but the thing is, he's not like he's a musician. He has a record label, but he's like on the really really low end. Like he does
Yeah.
not make a lot of money. He really doesn't.
I'm pretty sure he makes.
He
I'm
makes
sure
okay. He makes a living,
Pretty
but
sure he doesn't need to work at Starbucks.
but yeah. Well, hey, if he were to quit today, eventually he would. He
Yeah.
like he doesn't make a living where like in a couple of years he could say I could retire. Like Jay-Z could retire right now.
well, yeah,
JT
it's
could
a
retire
whole
right now.
different level of.
Yeah. But Alan Stone, I love the guy. There's a video of him on YouTube. You guys got to check out too. He's on his YouTube channel. He goes and gets hired for Uber. Like I don't know if it was a promotional thing.
Yeah, probably.
But he puts a camera
Yeah.
and he's driving with Uber and he's picking up people and people are like, "Oh, are you Alan Stone?" And he's just like he's hilarious. He's so like down to earth and
Okay,
he
I'll
just
check
says
it
all
out.
these jokes. You got to check it out. It's so funny.
Dude, you know, speaking of good music, have you ever listened to? Okay, another thing I like to do with my workout music. Sometimes I won't listen to pump up music. I'll listen to
Andrea Bocelli.
no, but close. Like I have a couple. Well,
Just
I listen to mellow music. Will like totally like zone me out. Well, I'll be all relaxed.
Hillsong.
No. Just don't talk anymore.
That's the most zoning out music.
Okay,
You could-
sickest soundtrack ever. The Tron soundtrack.
That's so random. What?
Yeah, you know
Heck
Daft
around.
Punk did that whole.
Serious?
the
Okay,
whole-
I totally just changed my mind.
And it's, dude, if you want to feel, if you're a runner or a bike rider, cyclist, whatever, a rower maybe, maybe you're into rowing, and you want to have a really epic
What?
row set, canoeer.
maybe
If
you're
you want your canoe session,
maybe you're a sky glider.
no,
Maybe-
if you want your canoe session to feel like you're in an epic chase, and there's a bunch of like futuristic like robots chasing you, put on the soundtrack of Tron, and you will have the best ride of your run, canoe session, paddleboard sesh of your life.
or skydiving.
It literally, especially if you're riding like on trails, it literally feels like you're in a movie. And I feel like,
but is
and
it what? Is it
everything-
like electro? Is it
Uh,
fast paced?
It's hard to describe. Let me put on a song. Hold on. This is really entertaining, guys. I know this is really awesome for audio. Looking at
See, now this is Alan
Nice.
Stone's song called "Fake Future," and it talks about being against the technological society and against computers. So let's just sit and
Tie me
listen.
to a cinder block and throw me to the sea. 'Cause they got more on the rock 'cause everyone's dropping me. Everybody's hypnotized, nobody's free. The river that we're drinking from is singularity. Chop your laptops, chop your life.
Okay.
That's all you get.
I mean, when you ride down some trails, you're like, oh my gosh, I saw a homeless man in the bushes. He's chasing me.
Dude, this is literally like a movie. Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah, it's a movie soundtrack.
So this is like the whole, it's like song after song.
No, dude, you know what's next? Is like glasses that hieroglyphic the movie
Yeah,
in front of you.
dude. The other day, I rode my bike to the whole soundtrack, and I felt awesome.
Dude, just like, you know what I mean? Like, you wear glasses and there's just like
Yeah,
stuff walking around.
like Google
and,
Glass.
people
I'm sure,
fighting.
I'm sure it's like 5 years away.
Dude, yeah, it's probably more like 3. Dude, that's intense, man. Okay, yeah, that's workout music. That's like,
It's like all epic.
especially like when you're struggling, you're like, I have to get this weight up.
I have to pass this little old man on his small bicycle.
Hey, dude, speaking of technological stuff, what the headphones
Oh
you showed me?
yeah. So I stumbled upon a really cool music page.
Whether you're a musician or not,
there's-
this is the coolest thing ever.
There's this company called Hear. They're literally called Hear Active Listening. Basically, they're we'll put some links and pictures of this in
Yeah,
the YouTube.
if you can
and then-
donate,
and,
please do, because I want to buy these things.
yeah, if
can't
you
buy
want
me
to
up.
donate some money to us, we'd like to pre-order these.
Yeah.
me and Oleg would like to, it'll go towards a good cause, our life.
Well, and if you're donating to the company, send the
Yeah,
checks
so
to
they're
us. We'll make
wireless
sure they get it.
earbuds that go in your ear, right? Oh my gosh, shut up my phone. And they're wireless earbuds that connect obviously wirelessly to your phone. There's an app, and you can change the EQ. You can change the settings of what you are hearing. Literally, like you could be at a concert, and you can change how much reverb you're getting, how much highs, how much lows, how much all kinds of different.
Literally, you have like an EQ board on your phone.
It's so
crazy.
cool. I cannot wait to try this. I'm gonna pre-order them. There's a Kickstarter page. They have a prototype out, but I'm not a big Kickstarter fan. I don't look up a lot of Kickstarter stuff, but this one's really cool.
Well, the crazy thing for like musicians out there is that like a lot of times you'll see sound guys have iPads where they can control the mids, highs, and lows by dragging the equalizer line.
Yeah.
And with these headphones, these wireless headphones on your iPhone,
They're
you
like
can do
little
the same
buds that
thing.
go in your ear.
Little tiny buds that are wireless, and you from your phone you could drag the line to take.
It's crazy cool. I mean, like a lot of times, like in a room, a sound guy has one area where he's getting certain sound, and then you're in a different part of the room where it's like a totally different. Like you're not getting the sound that he's getting. So with something like this, I don't know how. I've never tried these on, but they sound really cool. So check them out. Here, Active Listening. We'll put a link in the podcast for their Kickstarter. It sounds like a really cool concept. I can't wait.
It's a ridiculous. Well, watch the YouTube video too. Well, like he said,
Yeah,
we'll put the link.
Yeah.
But it's super super legit. This is not like some hanky janky stuff.
Not hanky janky and not hanky panky.
As soon as I said hanky janky, I was like, "What is that?"
It's definitely not hanky janky.
No, but it's like super legit. So send us the check, and we'll make sure that they get.
Send us a check for $1,000 to Oleg or Serge.
1,000 each.
Or we can definitely give them a discount for a double if they want to split it.
For the app, yeah.
500 each, totally fine. We'll accept that, no problem. Speaking of really cool developments, I got an album in the mail that I played drums on. What up? Have you ever?
Who is that?
This lady named Rachel Wagner. Have you ever met Brian Steckler? My friend Brian Steckler.
Oh, the
owns a
engineering
studio.
guy? Yeah. Keyboard
Awesome.
player?
If you're in Sacramento and you're looking for a great studio to record and an awesome producer, Brian Steckler is like the man.
And we're not getting paid for this.
We're not getting paid. Brian better pay
So
me.
Brian
better buy me a
up,
sandwich
bro.
or something.
Because
he's gonna be
Brian's
making
millions
literally
tomorrow.
one of the coolest producers to work with, and I got to work with him, and I love working with him. But I got to play on this cool album called Inside, Outside, In. Sorry, I've never actually read the cover. This is the
What
first
kind of
time.
music is it?
It's hard to describe. It's like it's a singer-songwriter, but it's like ambient and you just have to check it out. I mean, it's really hard to describe. I don't know how.
Is she local?
It's like indie sort of, but with like cool groove and like unique approach to the song structure. So it's not your average verse chorus. So
Yeah.
really cool songs, really unique voice. She's local. She's gonna be doing a show I think end of July. I might play if I'm in town.
Is she good?
It's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm on the album.
Okay, cool. And
So
then
you should check it out.
After podcast,
We're gonna definitely. No, she's awesome. She's a really cool person, and check out the album if you like new music. Do you ever listen to new music Tuesdays on Spotify?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's a cool way. I found a ton of music on there. It's like a playlist. Basically, every Tuesday new music gets released. I don't know if everyone releases
Like
on that day.
just random artists?
Yeah, just all kinds of. I mean, sometimes it's like country. A lot of it's hip hop, but for that station. But it's like I discover all kinds of cool music through Spotify's New Music Tuesdays.
Okay.
It's a really cool. I don't know, like a playlist. So.
Dude, what's up with Taylor Swift? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did. That was awesome.
You think that's a good thing? Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Why
Yeah.
not? I mean,
Well,
ours should get paid.
What exactly happened? She told Apple had a 3-month free trial.
Yeah.
And then
And they weren't gonna pay musicians for the music
musicians.
that was being played.
during that time.
Yeah.
And so she spoke out against them. They changed the policy.
Yeah, she was like, basically, we're not asking for a free iPad or free iPhones from you guys. Like, you charge for everything that all services that you provide.
Yeah.
And
actually, I agree with that. Dude,
I
that's
mean,
crazy to have that kind of power.
That's
as one
awesome.
person.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
like
crazy.
how cool is that to use it to your advantage and to be for a company like Apple to be like, we're gonna change our whole business structure
Yeah.
to
I
address something like that, and which I admire a lot. I mean, that shows a lot about their like I guess their integrity
Yeah.
and their approach to like caring about musicians. And because I think like at the end of the day, businesses need music, and music needs big businesses to help launch their. I mean, it all works together.
That's true. Yeah.
I was at this TEDx Sacramento thing, and
oh yeah, dude! I thought that was gonna be huge. I barely heard about it. Did you go to
it
it?
was pretty big. Yeah, I mean, it was a packed venue.
Really? Who was there?
All kinds of different speakers, but they had this really cool thing where they had like 6 people from the local area, from the local scene, that were like promoting their like either their project or their Kickstarter or something like that, like something unique like that. So a lot of them were promoting different like companies that they were launching.
Yeah.
And one of the guys is the guy that does the what's the festival happens in September? I'm drawing a blank right now.
South by Southwest.
No, Sacramento.
I don't have no idea. Festival.
TEDx.
Kel
TBD,
Expo?
TBD Fest.
Oh,
He's
TBD.
one of the owners of TBD Fest, and he owns Lowbrow.
Oh,
And
okay,
he was
yeah.
talking about how he's trying this new project where he wants to help artists be able to find location and find help for their art projects, I guess. So like they're it's like a Kickstarter for artists.
Yeah.
But they'll say like, okay, it's gonna be, I need this kind of location, I need this much man hours. This is how many man hours it'll take. This is how much money I need to make this like statue or mural or whatever. And then
dude,
so it's
should've
basically
gone.
a Kickstarter for that kind of thing. And one thing, things he said, he's a business owner obviously, and he's also in the music business because he owns Lowbrow and he owns TBD, and so or part owns each one, I think. I'm not sure exactly, but it's a really interesting point. Like businesses, he was saying like it's not a secret that art. Like venues are closing down and there's not as many places for people to play or express their poetry or hip hop or whatever it is, and businesses need that to thrive. People go to restaurants when they go to shows, or people go and have a drink when they go to shows.
That's
or
a good point. People even go to like places that have like horrible food to watch music. It's a place to hang
and
out.
so and people make an event out of it. Like,
Right.
we're gonna go have dinner and then we're gonna go to a show.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
and so and artists need that as much as businesses need that. So he was saying like, I'm gonna take a stand, and I actually chatted with him about like helping them out, maybe about with the project in any way that he needed help.
Yeah.
And I think it's a really cool thing. I think Sacramento has a cool like movement towards that, like more invested in the arts and the music, and music is part of arts, but you know what I mean, like invested in that, which is really cool. And like I love that this is going on with the new arena going in. That's gonna help a lot too.
Oh, for sure.
This is like a lot of shows. Like Garth Brooks is gonna come back and play another show
Dude,
here.
I feel like Sacramento is such a music city. Like people love music here, but there's just like not enough like local artists. I feel like, or maybe
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
really
I think
talented
it's
ones.
artists plus luck. Lack of more venues equals more artists. It's all like I said,
More
it's all
venues that
connected.
support it, like,
Exactly,
support it
and
big
like a lot of
time,
times
yeah.
artists will make $100 at a show. It's like it's hard to make a living off of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they have
for
like
sure.
the Wall. Have you seen the lofts over here? They're like subsidized living for artists only. You have to be an artist to live there, and you get a discounted rent.
Really?
Right down the street.
Music
yeah.
artist?
Yeah. Or anything.
Oh,
Anything
just like
art
any
related.
kinda- any
So
art type
it's
thing.
like it's a big old building. That are
and
all lofts.
Oh, isn't that where Christian is?
Yeah. A bunch of musicians
okay,
live there,
yeah.
which is really cool. They're really cool lofts, and they discount the rent for people that are in the arts to help them, launch their
Dude,
career.
I
or
love
whatever,
that.
which
dude.
is
That's awesome.
it's like
It's
a
helping
lot of
Sacramento.
a lot of that. Like Austin has a lot of that kind of stuff, and Portland has a lot of that stuff where it's like not art subsidized living, but like art. Invested in the arts, invested
Yeah,
in
you're
music,
investing
invested
into the
the
city.
city. Like LA has this cool like art district area where it's like all kinds of crazy cool buildings and all kinds of different businesses, like coffee shops and
Disneyland. I've been there. That's not what you're
I'm
talking
being
about.
serious for like
Oh.
2.5 seconds. So
that's not okay.
so yeah, I think there's a cool movement, artist movement.
Yeah, dude, I hope so, man, because like like the gigs that we've played at, like have been so fun. Like
Yeah.
we could have been playing any kind of music, man. It would have been fun because
Yeah.
people are into it. You
Yeah,
know, what I
yeah,
mean? People.
exactly.
I mean, you know, a gig here and there, but like most of the time, like people are like super into it when
Yeah,
you're into it.
music
you know?
music
Everybody
is powerful.
loves it, man.
Yeah,
So-
look at my bike ride. I'm listening to Tron. I felt
Yeah.
like I was a
Well,
movie
hey,
star.
well, here's the thing. I mean, we had that gig on Tuesday. I forgot where
Dive
was
Bar.
it. Yeah, Tuesday at Dive Bar, and Tuesday night, who's gonna show up?
The first one was
and it was
aw-
late,
y-
and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome, and everybody was into the music, and so I feel like
were
there's so much potential. Like they were super awesome.
Anyways, so if you were, let's say if you're a musician and you want to build a website, but you don't know how, what do you do?
Dude, I think I would go
You
on
play
Facebook.com,
you play
right?
hardcore ukulele.
I think there's only Facebook. There's only Facebook.
There is
bro.
not. There's a new guy out there.
No, dude. We promised we would stop
Buzzhive
lying on the podcast.
.net. Or is it buzzhive.com?
It's getting so late.
It's
it's .net. It's .net.
It's .net. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure it's
buzzhive.net.
.net. I had to second guess myself.
Yeah.
So buzzhive.net.
Wait, back to our role playing. Well, I don't believe you.
Back to our role play.
I don't believe you.
You want to launch your hardcore ukulele band into the music internets.
Can my flute player
your,
get his own BuzzHive website
brass
as a co-website for ours?
You'd have to ask BuzzHive people, but they have done some miraculous things with the internets,
Ooh.
and they will build you a free website for your hardcore ukulele band.
There's nothing free in this world.
There is free website when you buy into their marketing services, and they will launch your career with SEO and all kinds of social media optimization.
I'm signing up right now.
So hit up buzzhive.net if you're looking for some web service and some marketing service. Don't sign up right now. We don't have time right now. We have low battery on the camera.
I'm
So
signing
we
up
got to
right now.
wrap this up, buddy.
Pictures, embarrassing
you don't
pictures
play-
of Surge.com. I just put in my
I need to
request
make
to
a
BuzzHive.
website,
I just
Surge.com.
got a free website.
Maybe I'll hit up Buzz.
It's like Walmart. It's like people of Walmart.com, but it's all
Surge.
Surge.
Dude, speaking of a funny, so yeah, check out buzzhive.net. We don't want to. I don't want
BuzzHive.
Buzzhive. So I found a new favorite Instagram page. It's called Kanye Does Things.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the
you
best
showed me that.
page ever.
And no, the most crazy part about it is that it has over 500,000 followers
And it follows nobody.
and it follows nobody.
If you want an awesome page to brighten up your day, Kanye Does Things is the funniest page. I mean, it's my type of
pretty
humor,
funny.
but
It's pretty funny.
it's hilarious. Anyways, folks, we're gonna head out
We're gonna head out because it's about 7 a.m.
past our
It's
bedtime.
way past our bedtime.
And
In this
bunker.
redone bunker, drum level
this,
bunker.
This new drum lab location. So check us out. We'll have podcasts coming out every Monday now.
Every Monday.
We are gonna dedicate
So
to
on your way to
a
work,
schedule.
on your
Every
way to
Monday,
work,
you have a podcast to listen to. You have to.
you got no choice.
Or you can apply to the ISIS.
Yeah,
know,
or you could listen.
you can do that.
What else are you gonna listen to on Monday
ISIS.
morning?
ISIS.
ISIS. That's
That's
pretty
all.
much it. That's all that's left, really.
Yeah.
Or CNN or something stupid.
Something stupid like knowing about the world, the news.
When-
Lame.
you could tune into us and we'll read it to you.
We'll
okay?
read the news.
We'll read it to you.
So
CNN.com.
we're gonna have some new segments and things that we're gonna roll out, and it's gonna be awesome. We'll have some guests coming up too. So check us out every Monday now. Put that in your iCal or your Google Cal or whatever Cal you use.
Dude, get us some gigs, man. We need to play more gigs.
And we'll have some video of us playing gigs.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a song from the album that I had the pleasure of playing with, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.
See you guys
Sorry
later.
we had such a delay and didn't have any podcasts. We were just
Yeah. Every Monday now, though.
we are back.
You're
with-
welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Peace out, everybody.
Peace. Are cold. I'm still listening, and I will turn my eyes from myself, and I see you. If I am looking, I'll see. I will
looking, I'll see.